Okay, let's take a look. Review assignment. That's module 6. Just a second for the page of the textbook 6-64. Right, so just follow step 1 and 2 in terms of documentation. Then we're going to move on to step 3. Well, basically you navigate application worksheets, and what we have is applicant ID, name, and what position each applicant uh, applied for and all that. And in terms of dates, application dates and phone date, that's kind of phone interview date, manager interview date, on-site interview again, and you have offer date and so forth. So that's what we have. We're going to work on those tabs written in 6-64. So step number 4, use conditional formatting to find the duplicate records and delete them. That's for uh, column A. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click Home tab, conditional formatting, highlight duplicate records, then find the duplicates somewhere down here, right there. So we're going to delete them, I guess. So we're going to delete the second record of the duplicate. All right, they're gone. Let me save it in the meantime. All right, so that was step 4. Step 5, we still have a duplicate, but in other area rather than ID, we have a duplicate in other columns. So that's what we're going to do this time. And that should be on the Data tab. Remove duplicates right here in the toolbar. Then here we go, so that this time we're not going to select ID. So we're going to remove all other columns except applicant ID. Here we go. It's one found and deleted. All right. Step 6 is doing sorting, right? So we're going to go ahead and click Data tab again, sort. We're going to use sort in this order, which is starting from acceptance date. No, it should be position. Position A to Z, followed by acceptance date. There will be newest on list. Offer date, on-site date. Okay. Offer date, on-site date. We have one more. Manager and phone. Manager, date, and phone date. All newest to all lists. Then click OK. Then we have applied this all of those sorting criteria. Step 7. This time we're going to filter. So we're going to just click the filter on so that we have filter button. Then we're gonna do filter higher date, hired or higher date, hired yes. So we're gonna make it yes. There you go. So that's the filter results. Then we're gonna copy these filtered values, paste them into higher worksheets. So we're gonna select these guys. I'm gonna just select them like this. Copy. Go to hires, and we're gonna paste starting from A4. So there you go. And from here we're gonna do something else here in terms of sorting ascending order and position. So we're gonna do sort again, position, A to Z. Then we're going to apply subtotal row at each change in the position. So we're going to insert the, since we sorted right now in ascending order, starting A to Z, so we're going to show subtotal for each position by showing average of base salary. So just go to click subtotal, make sure the first box is position, the second box, which is calculation, must be average. Then we're going to use base salary, so base salary is selected. Okay, then you click OK. So that's your subtotal for each position and grand total at the bottom. All right, next step 9. No, we are doing step 9. Then freeze panes as cell F5. So I'm going to click F5. Then apply freeze pane that's under View tab. Freeze pane right there. Alright, so just keep saving this. Okay, next step 10. Back to applications. Okay, back to applications. Then convert range to Excel table. Wait a minute, we have filter applied, right? So we need to release the filter somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so just clear the filter that's on the data tab. Clear the filter so we get all those records like 1000, whatever. Then we're going to work on step 11. So we're going to work on advanced filter. So we're going to go to IT and marketing hires right there. Then we're going to enter those multiple criteria, which is first of all IT. Base salary is greater than 70,000. Then right below IT, we're going to enter marketing. And base salary is greater than 60,000, right? So we're going to apply these filters based on applications. So advanced filter right here, right? Copy to another location. A list range, meaning which worksheets that you're going to apply these filters. That's applications. That's entire A4 through N1000, whatever. Oops, not this. My bad. Let's do it again. Wrong key. Control Shift Space. No, why? Come on. Well, then I'm going to just select it. My keyboard is not working like a Windows. So, all right. Anyway, then criteria range the stat A4 to B6. Then copy to which location? D4, right there, right? Then click OK. There. 5 records are returned. All right, I'm going to save it again. Now return to Applications. Convert range to Excel table. All right, meaning that we're going to apply Excel table here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and click Insert tab, Table. Just click OK. Now entire area becomes a table. Step 13. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to combine these two columns, B and C, make it one column so that full name will be appear as last name, comma, a space, followed by first name. So we're going to insert new column right here and name it full name. All right, then we're going to apply the syntax, the formula, but there's a couple ways to do it. Well, we'll just follow the way book describes. The other way is using can cat function, but we'll try another time. So our last name, last name, not the first name. Last name followed by first name, right? So ampersand, then comma, a space, then also ampersand, so that can be attached. First name, and bracket, sorry, that's it. There you go. So you need to have a two bracket at the end because you have bracket in the beginning. All right. So we have that step 13. Now insert the new field after base salary. So go all the way right here. We're gonna name it as days to hire. Come on, right here. All right, days to hire. So what we're gonna enter? We're gonna enter difference between M5 and G5. So M5 minus G5, meaning the acceptance date minus application date, so that we can calculate how many days it took to be accepted. There you go. Oops. Oh, okay. Because those people appear with NA, they are not actually hired. That's why you got NA. So only people who accepted will have the days. But we're going to show as a days rather than date format. So we're going to format column P with the general rather than dates, so that it shows the number of dates rather than the date format. All right. So that was step 13. Step 14, insert a slasher. So insert tab slasher. It's right here in this area. Then we're going to show a position. So we're going to select position slasher, just like that. But we're going to move this slasher to metrics over B4, this area. And B4 to B13, about this much. And with the two columns, so go ahead and click slasher right here. Then look for column, make it two columns. Step 14, okay? Now step 15. Now we're gonna work on this guy's column E, okay? So we're gonna find the numbers per each numbers for each cell by using subtotal, okay? So E5, so using subtotal, and we're going to use count A function, comma, then based on which records, we're going to use application ID in applications field. So we're going to go ahead and click applications. I'm going to select column A, entire A, and press enter. So 1040. Okay. Next, we're going to use subtotal again, but this time just count function. So that will be 2. Double click, comma. Then we're going to use phone date in applications worksheets. Phone date. Right here, column I. Press enter. 782. Another count function will be in E7. So number of manager interviews. So I'm going to just copy this one. So I think we're going to can copy all the way to 10. Then the only thing is just change column to J. Next, K, hopefully. Let's take a look. On-site offer position. On-site offer position. Oh, on-site. It's K, offer L. Offer is L. Position field. Then we're going to have to use acceptance, right? That's the M. $36. So we are good. All right, good so far. Now we're going to move on to E11. E11, that's step 16. So now application per hire. So we're trying to see how many applications applied per hire. So you need to take E5 divided by E10. So equals E5 is total applicants divided by E5. E10. How many positions are filled? So it's not like a percentage but you see how many are applied per each position, each hire. The same thing here, E12, how many interviews, and in terms of interviews, we have two different interviews. Manager, date, and on-site. Those are the regards as interviews. So we're going to take those two amounts and divide by E10 again. So that will be equals E7, right? Plus E8 divided by E10. So 17.4 interviews per hire. Okay, so that was column E. Column F. What are we going to do about column F? Okay, move on to applications. We're going to create a histogram with column P. So column P. Entire column P. Insert. Recommended chart. Histogram. Then we're going to move this histogram to matrix over H4 M13. Something like that. Right. Then we're going to edit these charts. Like a chart title. And add a label to the bars. So you need to do it. A label to the bars. What number we're going to add? Well, I don't think it's value. Then this should be good. Then our label. Then axis option, change the histogram bin width. So go ahead and click horizontal axis. Double click. So that we can go to axis options. The number of, bin width. Bin width will be 5. Followed by overflow bin 50. Underflow bin 25. Okay. So that the histogram looks a little different because we apply different settings to the histogram and bins. Okay, I think we are done. Then we're going to test this slasher, see what happened to these indicators and histogram. So accounting, accountant, developer, assistant, programmer, sales manager, system analyst, web designer. All right, so make sure insert a name to the header, and that's it.